Good afternoon. It's a cold, bitter, cold Monday afternoon in Kansas City. I hope you are very warm and taken care of. I'll put it on YouTube. The Facebook algorithm only selects who needs to see it. I encourage you to consider finding me there, Paul D. Fitzgerald, and subscribing. That way, you'll get an alert every time I post something. I titled this presentation, I Chased Approval Until It Nearly Did Me In. And here's what I learned. If you're someone who's been running on empty, now you know who you are, trying to earn your worth, I want you to listen up. I went through a life crisis several years ago that I would like for you and everyone you know to avoid. You see, for years, I thought if I just achieved enough, if I worked hard enough, if I proved myself enough, I'd finally feel at home in my own skin. I'd be able to accept myself. But no matter what I accomplished, that feeling never really came. Instead, I was always searching for something else, for validation, for real belonging, and for proof that I was enough. What I didn't realize, that endless search was just exhausting. It was more than that. It was dangerous. I chased approval till it nearly did me in. I found myself in a high pressure situation that I wasn't fully prepared for. I accepted it. I liked the honor of being asked to do it, but I had to learn everything on the fly and fast because I didn't want to let anybody down, not the people who gave me the position, nor the people I was serving. The stress was relentless. I wasn't sleeping. I was running on fumes, pushing myself past every limit just to prove I was capable of taking care of it. And then my body shut down. It was a serious health crisis that nearly cost me my life. That was the moment I could no longer ignore the truth. When you don't feel at home in yourself, your body is keeping score and it wins. So if you've been running on empty, trying to earn your worth, I want you to listen up. Because the chronic stress from seeking approval weakens your immune system. That anxiety and burnout will creep in when you are overextended, hoping you'll be loved by giving, giving, giving. Sleep issues and exhaustion, they follow some self-doubt keeps you up at night. And when you suppress emotions just to hold it together, that tension can turn into real physical illness. Your body is always listening, and it's telling you, like it told me, it's time to come home to yourself, or else. The problem? We've been taught that our worth comes from outside of ourselves. How much we do, how well we please, how others see us. So we chase validation. We push ourselves harder and harder. We silence our own needs. But the more we seek acceptance out there, the further we drift from the peace in here. True well-being starts when you stop searching outside yourself and start reclaiming your inner home. Now, part of my background is ministry. And a lot of my friends are in kind of a Christian perspective. Some religious and not spiritual, some spiritual, not religious, different places. But I learned a long time ago to listen to the wisdom of Jesus. He said that interesting thing. He said, the kingdom of God is within you. I've come to give you peace within you, not seeking it outside of yourself, but within you. In the early church, there was a theologian named Augustine or Augustine, depending on how you pronounce his name. And I personally think he said a lot of stupid things, but who hasn't? But he said this one thing that keeps coming to my mind. He says, "Oh God, I've searched for you everywhere." Now, he was a philosopher and a logic person, logician. "I've searched for you everywhere, And all the time you were within me, but I wasn't there. Ponder that one. Listening to your own needs before prioritizing someone else's might be important. Releasing the belief that you have to earn love and belonging would be a great step forward. Trusting that who you are, without proving it or performing it or perfecting it, is already enough. Yeah, you got failures, you make mistakes. That's what you learn from. You see, the real you, the unfiltered you, that's where peace lives. So tell me, have you felt this in your own life? Are you ready to stop searching and start coming home to yourself? If you are, drop a comment below. If this hit home for you and you want to talk, schedule a free discovery session with me on my website, pauldfitzgerald.com. What's it going to cost you? Some anxiety, some stress, some worry, maybe a step forward into real well being.